right. Now, I don't know why. I'm just in the mood to talk today. And in this video, if you, I'm going to assume this channel has over 100 subscribers. So thank you all for supporting me here. And I'm going to really, and I know I say this all the time, but I will try to be more consistent with videos on this particular channel. But I think that a majority of you all probably came to this channel from the main channel, the Haves and the Have-Nots review. And I think it was like going back to March of 2019, March of this year. I had a crush and everything. Then that didn't work out, and that was it. Like I said, that was it. Like this particular young lady who happened to be a bit older than me. She was literally like my only point of interest, like person of interest, like the only girl I had feelings for, and got let down. So after that, that was it. I was officially done. I was like, you know what? I don't even know why I'm still in Lynchburg. I'm just ready to get out of here. Like I wasn't like allowing a female to push me out of the city, but it's one of those things where I don't even care. Like it just sucks. And you're probably like, well, Jeremy, it's been what, 5 months, man? Haven't you gotten over it? Well, yeah, no. It's just the fact that it's just the same story with me every time. I'm a good person, but I'm not feeling the same way about you, the way you feel about me, and this and that. And the question for this video, and I just want to ask the question: were we really friends to begin with? And I know we're cool now because we talk back and forth, but to be honest, I haven't really messaged in like 3 weeks or whatever. Because honestly, her and like other people who are just friends, not even girls I'm interested in, but just friends, it has gotten to the point where my presence on social media isn't what it used to be. And when I say that, I'm really referring to my personal social media as opposed to my have and have not stuff, like my have and have not Instagram. I converted my personal Twitter to the haves and the have nots, and then my Facebook groups, Facebook pages. On my Facebook page, I have maybe 230-ish friends, and I post memes and everything there occasionally. But on my personal Instagram, Instagram's algorithm has changed, and then they delete so many spam accounts. I didn't even know I had that many spam accounts following me, so my followers there has dropped tremendously. I used to have like 4,000. Now I have like 2,800-ish, I think. So there's really no need to post that much on there anymore. I might post an occasional meme, or hey, I'm wearing like crazy socks, or a cool t-shirt today, or here's this great picture I took when I was out, or whatever. But I guess it's really coming down because this is August. I turned 28 the 29th. I know I'm still young and everything, but when your birthday approaches, it's kind of like, oh damn, I am getting older. But and this video is really unscripted, and I was just really thinking about the girl and the fact that, and I know it's like your mind is the worst prison, because once again, I work from home, I'm by myself a lot, which I don't really mind, but at the same time, I become more self-aware of myself, and then I dwell on stuff I know I shouldn't, but at the same time, I learn, because there have been times, it's almost been 2 years since I've been doing this full time, so I've had plenty of time where some scenarios I went back and thought about, and I'm like, okay, actually, I'm the one that really messed that up, because I wasn't clearly communicating how I felt with some people, or maybe we weren't just compatible, or maybe I just took things the wrong way. But with this girl, it was like, and the story because I briefly talked about it a while ago on my main channel. What really bothered me, it wasn't the fact that she let me friend zone me, but the fact that I told her I liked her, but then she pretty much ghosted me after that. It was like, I want to say, I can't remember the exact time frame, but it was several dump truck in the parking lot. Sorry about that. It was several days between the time I sent her the message, which was a Wednesday. I remember I made a hump day reference. And now what you think? I just remember like telling a joke or something and then saying I liked you. And I remember it was a hump day. It was a Wednesday. And then I think it was several days later, no response. And I felt like, okay, it looks like I'm going to have to be the one to say something. So I pretty much said, hey, I'm sorry for just randomly, telling you I like you out of nowhere. And, I hope I didn't make things awkward. And if you don't feel the same, then that's completely fine. And she responded, I think, later that day. I think it was like at midnight. I remember I was up doing something. So I did get a response, but yeah, obviously it wasn't what I was looking for, but it was pretty much a paragraph about, hey, I'm sorry for, I didn't really respond after you said that, and I didn't mean to make things awkward. You're right for calling me out for that. You've been nothing but a great friend to me, and you're a good person, and I don't feel the same way, but I value you as a friend and a person. And I said thanks for your honesty, and I think it was like a month or a month and a half before we ever talked again. And I think, she made the first move. She was liking a few of my photos. I was, just sent her a cat meme because she likes cats, and we talked back and forth. And yeah, I don't know. I think just looking back at that situation, I was thinking to myself, I get it because I, consulted some of my female friends on this, and they were like, yeah, she probably didn't just want to make it awkward because she doesn't like you like that. And part of me was like, I do wish I knew why she didn't feel the same way, but then I'm like, I don't really think it matters. And then they're like, you probably don't want to know anyway. And I'm like, I guess you're right. But my biggest thing from this was the fact that we had been getting to know each other for at least a year at that point. This was somebody who I had worked with, and we really didn't know each other that well because I didn't really get I didn't really get attached to anyone at my job. I got some friends and everything, but I personally didn't get attached to anyone. There was only so much people knew about me because really it was a job. I would go in, clock out because some people were two-faced. Like I never had beefs with anyone. Let me just put that out there. It's just that some people, once they move the ranks, like 1 minute they're on advising like you are, but then they would get up to like different positions, and the next thing you know, they're the people who are ahead of you. And once again, I never asked for promotion, so I did not mind when people got levels of levels of positions. But the thing is, once they hit those levels, some people you have to watch what you say because they might start snitching and whatnot. But and I never really said anything on the job that really garnered that, so I'm just putting that out there. But my thing was let me just say I didn't really open up to anyone. So with her, once we started talking, I felt like we were getting to know each other better. And yeah, so I liked her and, found out she didn't feel the same. But my issue, like I said earlier, it wasn't the fact that she doesn't like me. It was the fact that she wasn't, woman enough to say that. I wager that if I never sent her that message asking, well, not asking, but saying, hey, I'm sorry for just saying I liked you. I'm wagering if I never sent that message, I probably wouldn't have heard from her again. And I'm just thinking to myself, well, you know what? Maybe we weren't. I'm thinking, and I never said this to her, and I doubt she's a subscriber on this channel because there are hardly any people on this channel, so I can speak freely. It's just like if we were really friends, then I would have thought she would have, been able to tell me that she didn't feel the same way and be honest. But since she didn't, I'm just thinking to myself, what kind of friends were we to begin with? And it's not even the whole thing about, well, Jeremy, you had feelings for her and she didn't, so it wasn't, you can't be that hard on her. Well, while I see the point of that, it's just that, friends should be able to be honest with each other. Like the courage it took for me to say that, and you're wondering, why did you say it in person? Our paths rarely cross like that. She did come over to hang out one time. I did see her randomly in Target, and I told her I liked her like a couple weeks after that. So it's just one of those things where it was just, I just question a lot. So it just turns me off to even getting feelings for anyone else. I mean, and I'm not blaming her specifically because she's just one of many women who have done this to me in the past before, but it's just like, what's the freaking point? I don't care anymore. I really don't. Like, there's no person of interest, and given the fact that I rarely go out to begin with since I work from home, I doubt I'm going to have feelings for anyone anytime soon. You probably wonder, well, you say that now. Well, let's go on and no, shut up. That ain't happening because literally everyone I talk to now, they're either platonic friends or, you know, they're already taken. So it's like one of those situations where, yeah, I'm just focusing on my work and going from there. So I guess, yeah, you really question somebody's true feelings. And when I say feelings, I'm not talking romantic, but I'm talking like just friends in general. Like, I get it. Being vulnerable sucks, but I was like really, I felt really exposed when I sent that message. And then, you know, I pretty much got shot down because my bulletproof vest was down. So, yeah. Oh, well. So that's it. And I'll talk to you later. Congratulations on making it to the end of this video. If you like what you just saw, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, or if you have anything you would like to add to the video, make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you want to keep up with me on social media, go to the description box. All of my links for social media are right there. Also, if you feel like you would like to donate to the channel, make sure to click on the link to PayPal. Any amount helps. $1, $5, $20. As a full-time YouTuber, any support from my fans really does mean a lot to me. Finally, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon. That way you're kept up to date on any new content I post to the channel. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you in the next video.